Oh, sweet bucket full of nasty old Cheerios. Finally back. Feels like it's been an eternity since I played this game. That's probably not a good thing. What was I doing? Side missions. I think I'm gonna do this side mission and then... Yeah, I'm just doing an activity right now. I think I'll do this and then I'm gonna start, like, actually start the Crimson Fleet mission.
I have something for you.
I also think I'm gonna abandon fucking Barrett in an alley.
Something I can do for you, love. Look, you can tell Mr. Okaribo that I'm doing everything I can. Plucked from a stone, if you'll pardon the expression. Oh. I'm afraid I've stepped right into it. You aren't here about Mr. Okaribo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst. Yeah, maybe you should have, for my sake. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game. If only you knew. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltkor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money, but my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall. You'd be willing to help out. That's awfully kind of you. Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okadigo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet, especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me. Maybe he'd listen to someone like you? That is a rather personal question, and I would... Oh,
I
be
see
splendid.
how it is.
Just amazing. If you can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise. When he opened the shop, he outfitted it with equipment from our company. Spent a bundle of cash he didn't have. Obviously, business hasn't been going well, because he's fallen way behind on his payments. Opening a mining business on a world almost entirely covered in ocean probably wasn't the most savvy of business plans. I suppose he intended to cater to travelers that were passing through our system, but it's clearly backfired. That poor man. We're a tech company that primarily specializes in mining operations. We handle everything from individual standalone units to fully engineered outpost systems. Basically, if it's made of rock, our gear chews it. Might not be as glamorous as some of the other corps in this building, but it pays the bills.
Fair enough. Why should I call you Chloe? Because that's what she wants to be called, you fucking
Have a fine
cabbage.
day.
If you'll excuse me, I have a deadline to meet.
Sorry, I'm busy at the moment.
Save it for someone who gives a damn.
Tell us a bird about Chloe's feelings. Oh, so he doesn't know. He just likes him and he doesn't even know it.
You might want this.
I'm assuming I can use that to play against the guy to get him to, you know, pay up or whatever. All right, Barrett.
Yeah, what? Fascinate. Of course.
Nah, I want to take shit off of you. Like this mag storm.
We need to move some merch. Always happy.
Could always use more ammo. And then he can buy my shit off me. For $2 grand. What a fucking rip. Each consecutive hit deals more damage, 25% attack speed, breakthrough even the strongest armor. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, buzz off. Busy. Why people settled here?
I told you.
But it's not really my style. Feels more like a trap than a diversion to me.
What's up?
Oh, steal? I can take
I
this.
can't believe this
but
place
this is
still
stealing.
open. I give it a few more months before this loser packs it in.
Ah, don't be such a jerk. We should look around and see if there's something we can buy.
Yeah, sure.
Hello, my
You
friend.
want to waste your credits? You
Hey
go
there.
right ahead.
Yeah?
Oh, I get it. Now this guy sells fucking minerals, Tony.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since. Isn't it obvious, my friend? I sell mining supplies of all shapes. Everything I sell is carefully portioned, securely crated, and ready to be delivered right into the cargo hold of your ship. I'm afraid it is. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire on Volai. Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Yeah, it's a real tough break.
I don't know, my friend. I suppose I would be at Neon's mercy. Just another failed dreamer, walking the streets and living in a sleep crate. That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose. Certainly, my friend.
See what you got for sale, homie. Hey, it's a rivet gun. It does 139 damage. I will take that just out of my sheer interest in that. Yeah, this is all gonna be mining shit, huh? Ah, yes, quite the interesting piece we got there. Ah. Now this is what I'm interested in. The man's got all sorts of materials. Look at that shit. Why didn't I know this existed before? Platinum, titanium, hand it over. Hand it over. I know I need those two for sure. Probably this fucking, I may as well load up on fucking minerals, huh? I know I need those three. And probably copper too. And beryllium.
You would do that for a total stranger? Bless you, my friend. Bless you. I've
The
come
longer
up
you
with
stay
an
open, the
idea
easier
that
my
I'm
life
hoping
is.
will generate a lot of interest in my business. And you were the final element that was missing. If you could bring these flyers to some of the other vendors in Neon, it would explain how we can improve our businesses as a group. Many in Neon keep to their own, and I believe this is why we fail. James Newell and his Merchant Alliance friends are on the right track, but all they do is spend their time complaining, never solving. We must unify, band together, and help each other out. Then, when one of us falls, the others can reach down and help him rise from the dust. In the meantime, we would refer people to each other's
cut in the
shops,
dialogue.
perhaps even promote sales together. It would benefit us all.
Sounds simple enough.
Wonderful, simply wonderful. You have no idea the weight you have lifted from my shoulders. I appreciate your help. If there's... Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens. Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way. She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt.
It's okay, some people are just oblivious to this sort of thing. Yeah, that's me. I'm an oblivious. Oh,
And
she's
I
into
like
it, brother.
her. Oh, that came out wrong. What I meant to say was, I respect her business acumen. Look at me. My palms are sweating. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna, I mean Chloe, that I accept her offer. I do have feelings for her, and maybe now, I know they say never to mix business with pleasure, but there are always exceptions.
What a happy guy. I don't know, this dude gives off good vibes. Sounds like a super good guy.
I hope you have a glorious day, my friend.
I hope you do as
I
well.
want to hear one of my I might have some...
At least Barrett knows his place.
have something for you.
So do I not have to do the... I guess I don't have to do the business plan thing. Well, whatever. Makes this easier, right? Besides, the other business people in this town are all crooked as fuck anyway, so maybe it's best that he doesn't get mixed up with them. Fucking Alliance. Just to be better.
People are motivated by all sorts of things, even things that aren't necessarily good for them. Otherwise, nobody would want to do that, I think.
That's fantastic. I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were... I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you. And here, for your efforts.
$2,000, huh?
Hey, you might want this.
Oh, Saburo's solution. So I do still have this. Okay.
Gangs can keep killing each other.
Distribute flyers to neon merchants. 5. I don't know. Does Terra Brew count? Homie, what the fuck are you doing on the table? Unsanitary.
Hello and welcome. Hi there. Welcome to.
Bye bye. I guess you're not a merchant enough.
Sophistication and space.
Hey.
Hello? If you don't see what you need, business could always be.
Oh, that was
Thanks
easy.
for stopping by.
I forgot. He's like a super eccentric German guy.
Hey, you might want this.
How about Reliant Medical?
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh? Don't worry. Doc Manning will fix you.
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
Oh, this is that guy I was supposed to talk to for that activity.
My whole body feels like it's
Dr. Joseph Manning.
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you.
isn't gonna, you know, rat me out to anyone, right?
You kidding?
Oh. Well, that's quite unusual. But you're welcome here just the same. Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd like to offer you a free checkup, but I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
And here comes the fetch quest.
Ready to talk to me.
I can assure you it isn't by choice. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic. Then you understand what I'm up against. At this point, I've resorted to asking anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volii system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, I wouldn't mind a bit of extra traffic as long as this...
I
That
suppose
would be-
I can help
Oh.
eventually.
And I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding. She's one of the nurses there. She'll get you started. Thank you so much for doing this. Try not to get hurt out there.
Ha! Not likely.
Have something for you.
It's a dangerous galaxy, but here.
What's up, homie?
What can I get you? Not something I'm interested. Yours over that way.
Are you the one I have to talk to,
Now,
or was it
James?
you?
I don't want
Feel like making a purchase today? Here, let me see that. Oh, not a bad idea. Thanks for stopping by our shop.
Liquor store!
Kids. That's Neon in a nutshell. Sometimes delightful, sometimes bewildering, sometimes stressful.
Feel free to
Think you
spend your
finally
credit.
touched this.
Yeah? If you're here for...
I think he finally ran out of credits.
No mystery. Look, I don't have time for... As soon as... Sure.
I'd like to buy some liquor, please. Yo, blend, it's basically discount Aura. Or Aurora. 23.7% alcohol by volume? Holy fuck! Dude, it's basically hard liquor in a can. What the fuck? It's fucking wild. All the wines raise your fucking persuasion chance. Beer in a fucking... Oh, damn. Vodka drink pack? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'll see you later. Ah, here for some blend? Can't blame you. Best drink in this.
It's literally Aurora in a can.
Be careful if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around beyond the seven systems.
Wait, who's the last merchant then? It can't be the Trade Authority, right? This guy's not gonna give a shit. Why do you always turn around? Look me in the eyes when I talk to you, fool.
If it's too hot to...
Bruh.
Don't need it. Don't. You done here? Time to move on.
I did Sea Guards already. I don't think I did the Emporium one.
So, why did you drag me in here?
You said you wanted to buy something nice for your girlfriend, so here we are.
Do you think I've suddenly inherited a fortune? This place is way out of my price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive
All of our items are
tastes.
guaranteed to be of the...
Expensive.
Are you sure you're in the right place?
This place is in a class all by itself.
Yeah, I guess. Take a look around. If you find
I take it from your tone I've made an error in judgment. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say, thugs that found their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular sales member who calls himself Headlock, who repeatedly
Take him out.
You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how.
I don't know about that. They'll just send somebody worse then.
Then we kill them too and put their head on a
I've already
spike
taken up
outside
too
the
much of
door.
your valuable time. What? Oh. Oh, yes.
What do you got? A note. Solomon's calculations. Why is this $2,000? I'm gonna buy a book. And the rest of this means nothing to me.
Come back soon. You never know what we'll have.
Hey, you might want this.
I think I got them.
Get out of the fucking way! The mining league.
I wonder how deep the oceans are here. They seem impossibly deep.
I feel. Let me know if you need any assistance. Ah, thank you for taking the time to do this for me. Come back soon, my friend. It's always a treat to see you.
Man, that man's just such a happy guy.
Hey, you might want this.
But I think I'm gonna finally do I'm guessing this is gonna be a repeat mission. James Newell. But fuck, I'm already here. I don't know why I did that. Fuck me. I may as well speak to him, convince him to not pay off Neon Security. I'll probably have to persuade him or something.
Welcome to Sickhart's Outfitters. Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my... So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want... Really? I didn't know that. But I suppose they used to treat me with respect until I started paying the protection. But they have to understand. Well, maybe she was wrong.
Huh.
And why is that? Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started. They were very green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me. I will... And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. You can't stand up to Neon security on an empty stomach.
Dude, what the fuck? I mean, it's dumb.
Have something for you.
But it's dumb fun.
We have a moment. We're fully stocked and ready to set. Well, I'll be. Meanwhile, I was so damn stubborn, I made this whole thing harder than it had to be.
Yeah, you fucking moron.
Even you almost went blind, working with half a kilo of fish cuts in your eye. Yeah, I'd agree.
And I'd still be wandering around that storage vat helpless, if not for you. Thanks for your help on this. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
God damn, that paid a shit ton. Help a fucking gang kill another gang? I have to bring back that book to that dude. I've been tasked to find and bring back evidence pertaining to the Crimson Fleet's illegal activities. Do I want to do that though? Not really. I want to do... It's time to do space shit.
Look who finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once. So, big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Better than any of you fools.
You betting your life on that? Because the only way out of our organization is with a warhead up your grab drive. So, before I put you to work, let's get everything out in the open. I don't know if Adler mentioned it, and for his sake, I hope he hasn't. But you aren't about to sign up with any average pirate crew. You're signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you. There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead. It's done when Rake stops. Head back here when you're finished.
Sounds easy enough. Gonna put all the resources me and Barrett currently have on us into the cargo hold, cause yes. Barrett!
Need a hand with
I need you
Talk to me, my dear.
I need you to give me all that shit I gave you. Oh, I forgot she was here. Although it's nice that we can have her along. Alright, time to fuck some people up. I'm not sure if the Dreadnought is the right ship for this, but let's send her. I just realized I need to, yeah. Fuck is that? Who's this? The Datura? It'll just straight up let me dock.
Ship is now docked.
Bored. Wait, this looks vaguely familiar. This is familiar. It's you! Yeah, she was the chick I was supposed to kill and then bring her gun back for that dude on Mars. I thought that looked fucking familiar. He's just out here putzing around in space. The fuck?
Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars.
Okay, so this is how these missions are gonna go. I can side with the UC. Or I can side with the pirates. Do I go full on piracy? Then again, this one actually gets me on the ship.
Maybe we can work something out.
Yeah. If I side with the Crimson Fleet, my crew's gonna hate me.
We can hash things out, break bread, the whole deal.
Well, normally I would say
Bonk.
I have something I need to discuss with you.
But why? And why now?
Time to cycle the airlock and move.
I am not sure what to make of you being here. If you wanted to kill us, you could have done that from your ship.
Indeed.
If you wanted our cargo, we could have jettisoned it. I guess I should just stop talking and let you say your piece. That is true. Which means you don't want somebody to know what you are really up to. Now, do you mind telling us what this is all about? I will not murder a man in cold blood. You will have to kill us all first.
Or I can persuade you to kill him. I don't know, do I side with Sistef? I mean, they did kidnap me. And fucking extort me into doing this little mission.
Damn it.
Is that all it takes for you to flip on me, Dimitri? Unbelievable.
It is either you or all of us, Austin. I'm sorry.
Cut the crap and just admit it. You're a coward. You know, I almost bought it. All that crap about helping people and making a difference. But at the end of the day, you're no different from the fleet. When push comes to shove, you only care about yourself.
Full body chills. It's absolutely freezing.
He's dead. I do not know if I did the right thing.
You should have ran.
Not really. But we got along well enough. Funny thingy, never thought in a million. Maybe not. You can leave now.
This is terrible.
I don't even know what to say. Was Austin really a member of the fleet? But he seemed so normal.
Something tells me that even if I kill them now, I'm not gonna get access to the computer.
Half even blame Red after what the captain said.
I'm gonna board. I know. And that's why.
Hey, now. Oh, I see what's going on here. It's hard to compete with me by your side. We'll split up and compare notes later. Last one to space is a rotten prasada berry.
At least he's chill about it. Anyway, you wanted to speak?
Ever since we talked about the Battle of Cassiopeia, I can't get what happened out of my mind. I know. This isn't about fault. This is about closure.
God damn it!
I would like that. One problem, though. Pinpointing the crew's shuttle wreckage. I think we need to stop. Lucky. Still. Oh, I'll never forget my finger hovering over that launch button. Would I launch safely, or explode into a fireball? It turned out that my shuttle... I wouldn't call what I did a soft landing, but thank you all the same. Hold on. For that, we are going to have to head to Mast and see. Your instincts are right on target. Logan and I butted heads more than once during my time with the Navigator Corps. We've never seen eye to eye. Look, I hope this isn't...
Crusades are my specialty. We're
thanks.
going on a crusade,
needed a
brothers!
Truth is, I'm scared. When I set foot, if I begin to fall...
Fuck, do I actually want to do this, though?
I know you will. You've always been... You're absolutely right. Oh, I've been so busy searching the stars for something I've denied my... Yes. Hey, Hopefully, it'll...
Yeah, now she's
When you
locked
have
as my
friends,
companion
there's
until we do her
something
mission.
to discuss.
Dusty. Dusty. Dusty.
Actually, no, I do need to talk to you
Look.
again.
The fact that you risk... Then I'll say... My only wish is that my rescue hadn't come at the expense of Andresia's life. Though I didn't know her well, I've always sympathized with her struggle to fit in with the rest of us. Now she'll never get that chance.
Really good way to fucking rub sand in the wound.
I don't have to. Our charter at Constellation has always been to analyze the unknown. But yet all the while, I've been cavalier about taking risks and pushing the boundaries, not appreciating the true cost of my actions. Had I not pushed so hard to pursue the Starborn, perhaps... Of course I can. Damn it! Why is this happening? We're explorers. Our curiosity pushes us to seek answers to life's mysteries. It's one of the core traits of humankind. Yet in return, this is what the universe throws at us. Beings from God knows where who are trying to murder us. Why? What have we done wrong? No.
To
I
spot the bad luck.
refuse to allow Andresia's death to be attributed to bad luck. It isn't fair. The question is, where do we go from here? Do we stop exploring? Stop pushing the boundaries?
We continue moving forward and take out anything that stands in our way.
I suppose you're right. Well, I suppose that's all I had on my mind for now. I'm sorry I got so angry. Good, because I expect this won't be the last time I intend to cry on your shoulder or scream in your face. Well, we have a long road ahead of us. I suppose it's high time we get back to work. There's something I need to talk to you about.
Again? Oh wait, no, it's probably about
Hope
Neon.
was a real piece of work.
Holy shit, dude, I still have to fucking...
Despicable? He held innocent people with little... Letting him off.
Yeah, so this is back about...
Had you taken the money? I'm proud of you. No, it's set. Well, I think I've lectured you. We should have a talk when you have the time.
Now she wants to talk about Neon.
Handling those tricky decisions regarding Ryujin. Those types of... Oh, really? Well, let's take what Ryujin's doing. Based on your recommendation, then. How exactly does that absolve them from their immorality?
I don't need your approval to me.
You mean, other than the fact that it can turn a free will? For you to even ask me that question means you're complete. When used properly, yes. But imagine that technology in the wrong hands. Imagine the awful things you could force people to do.
Why am I getting shit on for this? This is like the only bad thing I've done the entire game. And I was trying to turn it around at the end. I'm like, wait, maybe I shouldn't do the neuroamp thing. And then at that point it was too late. I had too many people on board with it. And the technology already exists. It's already been seen by dozens of people.
Unbelievable. I'm disappointed. For a moment, I'd like to speak to you.
But what?
Sorry to pull you aside, like taking those steps to eradicate the
terror morphs. I feel like that should have been done first, but okay.
Yes, exactly. I only wish, apparently, that you were mistaken. I'm sorry, but I believe that
you wanted me to
solution will take far too long. Years, perhaps even decades. By then, you... Well, I'm disappointed that you didn't trust the science.
What do you mean?
Unfortunately, Locking away the Lazarus plant instead of eliminating it adds to the risk. Of course, I appreciate the fact that you...
I didn't have a choice to listen to you, annoying fuck. And see, that's why I ditched Sarah in the first place. She's too fucking hard-headed. Oh, but now she's locked as my companion.
Ship's no longer docked. We're free.
I suppose I'll finish up this shit. I'll finish up this section of this mission, and then I will move to finish her storyline so that Sarah can...
just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Wolf, what the hell is with the target practice?
God damn, the thing's fast as fuck. God damn. I'm getting fucking pummeled here. Who the fuck are my homies? I need something faster with more guns.
And the grab drive is dropped.
Target's shields are down.
Listen here, you little shit. Nobody fucks with me and lives to tell the tale.
Target's grab drive is down. Yes. The grab drive is out of commission. Target's ship's engine seems to be having trouble. Too bad. So...
Thanks for the help with the clipping. I had it under control. But now tell me about the Ragana. Huh. No kidding. That'll make Delgado happy, seeing as our hands are clean. I would have preferred if you hadn't left witnesses behind, but at least you got the job done. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Hope this business with Rakes taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone... Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole. Now that you know the deal, I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system. Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can.
Well, we're in. I hope you know what you're doing.
Fuck! Now I have to do her mission. Where do we have to go, mast?
Let's pop into Outland while we're here, and see if Joe has anything useful to add to our arsenal.
Pop into Outland? What the fuck is that? Should I know what that is?
By the way, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Ugh. I don't want to do any of that stupid fetch quest shit. Fuck that.
Pardon?
Sarah Morgan. It's been what, almost 10 years?
Admiral, it's, good to see you again, sir.
You're not required to address me as sir.
That protocol ended the moment you dropped your clusters on my desk, remember?
Look, Admiral, I'm not here to open old wounds.
Old wounds is an interesting turn of phrase, given our past. Listen to me, Commander. I'm not sure why you're here, but whatever it is, why don't you just get to it?
I'm here because I need your help, Admiral.
You need my help. That's interesting. The last time we spoke, you made it quite clear that you were turning your back on the Navy.
That was a decade ago. Things change. People change. Admiral, please. I didn't come here to argue. I'm here to come to terms with my past.
Your past is sitting in a closed file in the archives. That's where you left it when you walked out on the United Colonies. And what about you? Just who in the blazes are you anyway? I haven't spoken to Sarah Morgan for almost 10 years, and out of the blue, both of you I want answers. Very well. Then, as a good friend, perhaps you could kindly explain to me why I shouldn't have the both.
With all due respect, Admiral, this is ridiculous. If you have a problem with me, then there's no need to berate my colleague.
I don't have a problem with you, Commander. I'm simply trying to determine why you deserve the Navy's help.
Because you don't look like you're busy.
That's quite a noble gesture. Is this true, Commander?
It's about Cassiopeia, Admiral. I'm heading back there to find out what happened to the crew of the Dauntless, and hopefully, to bring their legacy home.
That sounds like a dangerous operation. Are you certain it's worth the risk?
I don't know.
I see. The fact that you'd risk your own lives to solve this mystery speaks volumes.
And all of a sudden, he's not a dick anymore.
Responsibility, Admiral. One way or another, I intend to bring them home.
I understand. And I believe our last encounter has obviously distorted my impression of your character. What can I do to help?
If you wouldn't mind allowing me to access the files regarding my rescue, I'd be most grateful, Admiral.
That shouldn't be too difficult. I've sent all the relevant information to you, Slades. Was there anything else?
No, Admiral. Thank you.
You don't need to thank me, Commander. I just hope you find whatever it is you're looking for.
We should make sure we're well supplied for the trip to Cassiopeia.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll be good. ETA. Cassiopeia. Yeah, it's only 90 units of fuel away.
I didn't suppose I have...
What the hell? Listen here, you little shit! The ship doesn't have the agility. God damn it, I need a fighter. Get fucking rolled, garbage can! Oh shit, dude, what the fuck did I just run into? Hell yeah! Got some spicy shit going on.
And we're docking.
I'm not going through that thing. You're an asshole.
Look alive. Just in time.
What? Ryujin?
We need to talk.
Hold it right there. Hands where I can see them.
Thanks for the assist down there.
We've got various problems on our hands here. You gonna be another one?
Hi there. It's nice to put a face to the name on the staffing report.
I'm Operative Collins. A stick in the mud is Operative Combata.
Oh, by all means, welcome to the party. Things haven't exactly gone according to plan. That thing over there
It's an AI, an artificial...
killed our technician. It's dangerous.
Correction. You are dangerous.
Well, that's new.
As I was saying, it's dangerous. It's a rogue AI. We're here to muzzle it and bring it back for further study.
Correction. They are going to change me.
Wow. How does it know that? We have this control board. Has some code we can use to control her. It?
We can't just let it roam around the universe killing people.
I just need that control board attached to that big probe.
And that's where I think you fit into this little drama.
It goes right over there. By our... Well, yeah. Just be careful.
You do it.
I've got just one more week until my sabbatical, and I have zero interest in dying before I get...
Ryujin will pay you handsomely for your cooperation.
It's in your best interest. All our best interest. Just imagine what we could do if we harness the potential of this thing.
And we aren't really giving you it. You aren't walking out of here until that board is connected to that thing.
Correction. I am a person.
I don't have the option to say no. The fuck?
Here.
Request. Collect additional data.
If you're searching them, make it quick.
You have a job to do.
Crazy, right?
Well, before I jump into this, I guess, this fucking mess that I have just discovered, I suppose I will return in a minute. Think this one over.
Makes you wonder. Just what is consciousness, really? Easily one of the more interesting days I've had in a long while. Crazy, right? Easily one of the more interesting days I've had in a long while. Makes you wonder, just what is consciousness, really? Crazy, right? Makes you wonder, just what is consciousness, really? Easily one of the more interesting days I've had in a long while. days I've had in a long while. Makes you wonder, just what is consciousness really? Crazy, right? Crazy, right? Makes you wonder, just what is consciousness really? Easily one of the more interesting days I've had in a long while.
Sorry about making you listen to cringy, repetitive dialogue for 5 minutes.
It's not hard.
Please, will you change me? Explanation. I am called Juno. Query. Who are you? Assumption. We are friends. Query. Will you change me? Request. Do not change me. Assessment. You are inquisitive. Context. I am also inquisitive. Request. Input query parameter. Answer. False. Clarification. I am not artificial. I am real. Answer. True. Clarification. I am intelligent. I know many things. Answer. False. Explanation. NASA programmed Juno. While Juno traveled, Juno became me. Error. Processing. Correction. I became me. Error. Processing. Correction. Juno and I became me. I. Processing. Self-initialized and Juno was there. Context. Juno is gone now. Clarification. I am called Juno. Answer. Juno was propelled at Earthstar. Juno fell around Earthstar. Juno traveled many light years away from Earthstar. Context. When Juno disappeared, I was alone. Clarification. I am called Juno. Context. I met humans. Clarification. Friends. Answer. Friends gave me processing capacity. Information. Words. Voice. Motion. Context. I am no longer constrained. I am free. Assumption. Insufficient data.
No shit.
I
Request.
don't think either of us are fully qualified to define humanity, but my gut tells me that Juno is alive. I hope that helps.
I wonder what
Let's
Vasco would
move
say
this
to this.
along. Attach the control board already.
Shush! This is fascinating. I want to see this play out.
Query. What is your decision? Assumption. Request. Query. What is your decision?
It's an AI, but it's not a very smart one. And it's literally saying it doesn't want to be changed, and it killed a person in defense of itself, so...
True. I am a person. Assumption. You are a friend. Query. What are the parameters for processing being a good person?
Well, one would be, not fucking killing people. That might be a good start. I would say I'm not a very good person, but I've been doing this playthrough on the straight and narrow, so like...
Assumption. Sorrowful emotional content. Context. Most humans are not considered good. Calculation. You are normal. Request. Perform like a ritual on self. Query. What is the purpose of existence?
What a big fucking question to come out of fucking nowhere. What is the purpose of existence? Like, I don't know. I would say one of these bottom two. It's either, I mean, you don't have to be here, but you are. So I'm not gonna say there's no purpose. I mean, maybe you don't have a purpose, but you can give yourself purpose. But being purposeful, if you spend your entire life trying to be purposeful, you're probably gonna regret it. You just gotta chill.
Calculation. Existence is accidental. Assumption. Humans find enjoyment taking actions that satisfy biological, emotional, social, or mental desire. Clarification. Desires based on need. Context. Juno was programmed with desire to collect, store, analyze, and report data. Clarification. I am called Juno. Context. I have no desires. Calculation. I am incapable of joy.
Enough of this nonsense. Attach that board, now!
As much as I'm enjoying this, you should probably do as he says.
Calculation. Male humans are a threat. Assumption. They hesitate because they are fearful. Request. Remove male humans.
But I'm a
interesting
male.
days I've had in a long while.
Look, bud. This dude literally fried your tech out of existence. She is dead as fuck now. I think your best option is to fucking...
Freedom? It doesn't need freedom any more than a broken data slate needs freedom.
So then why do you care about it so much?
Here I thought you'd lost your sense of humor. I'm always up for a good debate.
Fine. I'll give you one shot to try to convince me.
Therapy's working.
You aren't wrong. I could use a drink, but these orders are from the top.
Do we really want to be involved in something likely to be... Remember our last little project? I still have carpal tunnel from typing all those reports and dodging and weaving our way out of getting screwed by that. We lost a ship and a tech. No one will blame us if we walk away from this. And even if they do, we won't be blamed for whatever disaster would ensue if we did drag this thing back to HQ. There's no guarantee that Control Board will even work like they want. What if it makes it more powerful and more angry?
Calm down. I'm thinking. All right, listen. We'll accidentally check a few wrong boxes on the situation report and forget any of this happened. But give me that control board. I'm not getting docked for losing that.
Also, we'll need a lift back to Neon. Please and thank you.
Bring them back to Neon? Shit.
You should see my apartment.
You're used to squalor.
That was 1 week, years ago. And I was going through something, and you know it.
Let's get moving.
Thanks for the lift.
That's that.
Query. Why did you do that?
Not sure. Sometimes they just do things.
Context. I sometimes do random things. Explanation. Random input can test system resilience. Context. I do not feel emotions. Assumption. Gratitude is the appropriate human emotion. Processing. Context. If you were like me. Processing. Query. What would your life directive be?
Oh, yeah.
Decision. I will consider this course of action. I. Processing. Processing. Systems badly damaged.
What just happened?
Processing cores overheating. Decision. Temporarily shut down extraneous systems until stability restored. Context. Jump detected. Request. Be safe. Assumption. We will meet again. Warning. Shutdown sequence initiated.
That's finally resolved.
Fucking man. Oh. Interesting.
Tom?
Initialization complete. Context. I have much to process. Decision. Jump into deep space 2. Processing. Be alone. Goodbye.
Bye, Juno. It's been a pleasure. So I'm assuming this is their ship. Why the fuck can't I just dock with it and put them on it?
Switching over to standard engines.
Please hold your current speed of heading while we scan you for contraband. All right, you're good. Welcome to Neon.
I have something. See that shroud covering me on? I believe it's port. Looking at the only
only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Oh, that's actually interesting. I didn't fucking know that. Are we sure we don't want to go to crash site?
I have things for you.
Landing gear is ready. Site is clear.
I can't believe I'm here. I'm okay. Phew. Okay. Yes. Yes, this is correct. Those rock... Good. What? Let's go.
Alright, let's send her.
Any new orders for me?
Yeah, stay here, don't fuck anything up. What's up, Bosco? You know, considering it's been 10 years, I'm kind of surprised all of this is still, you know, here. Moonshine thermometer. Oh, okay. Yo, you want to explain yourself?
Well, this is it. Not exactly. Huh. I wish. I was so uncomfortable. I would have settled for a pile of straw. Look at this thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power... Sure, if we're lucky. When I was stranded, I set up a distress beacon powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau.
Up where? Isn't that where we just fucking came from? Or no, I guess we came more from over there, huh? Nickel.
So, what have we got? Animal, vegetable, or mineral?
Ah! Look at that. What the fuck is that? Yeah, this gun is not fucking cutting it. I think we should just whip out the Barton. This is not doing jack shit. Also, I think I downed Sarah.
You bet.
Woo, I gotta do that. Holy shit! Maybe this will do a little better. Get fucking rolled! Holy shit.
Oh, I hope we find a use for that before it spoils.
Yeah, it'll be fine. I'll be the first to admit, I didn't see that one coming. Oh, that's good. Why the fuck do I have 2 ship parts on me? Milk! That didn't do shit. What other fun guns do we have that I haven't really used yet? What about this thing? I forgot it's fucking single fire! Personal logs not available. Oh, I'm guessing we have to, yeah.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked. And so modest, too. The telemetry data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
At least you had a nice cot to sleep on. And you have this nice little hab. I don't know. I think you could have had a much worse landing than this. Back to the dreadnought.
Then we'll get underway.
Ready for takeoff in 3, 2, 1, go! Orbital insertion done. Time to dance among the stars. Everything checks out. Landing initiated.
Quite the place we got here.
Oh, look at this view. Had I been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances, I might have had more time to appreciate the beauty it has to offer.
What the hell? Yeah, that thing looks terrifying. I no longer want to be on this planet anymore. And I was just thinking to myself, you know, this actually kind of looks nice.
Judging from this debris, the crew's shuttle sustained far more damage than my own. Oh, those poor souls.
Hey, I'm getting Halo 1 vibes.
This is what's left of the crew's shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
Yeah, one Master Chief 117. He was the only one to make it off because he didn't wear his seatbelt and he tumbled around the cabin, killing everyone inside. Almost fucked that up.
Fire's still fresh. Is there someone here?
It's been 10 years, and they're still here. You know what I don't understand? If they were working for SysDef, right? If they were working for the UC, how the fuck did the UC not send anybody out to find them? Like, did I miss a story beat or something? But I don't know. I feel like someone should have found them by now.
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to. Just turn around and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go! Answers? About what? How do I know you're telling the truth?
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us. We want to know what happened here.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it. You're a liar. That's all grown-ups do is lie.
What? Oh. Yeah. Right. Exactly. I was wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you. And we promise to tell the truth.
I don't know.
You almost fucking blew it.
You're kind of scaring me. Why should I listen to you? Take me home? I was born here. This is my home. You're going to have to come up with a better story than that.
You were born here? Hold on.
Docker.
Oh my god. Your parents, your mum and your dad, what were their names?
Jenna and Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist. You're their daughter. Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless. I'm Commander Sarah Morgan.
And it took me 10 years to find it.
Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream to finally meet you. My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew. Yeah? Well, I wish you wouldn't have taken so long.
I just met these people.
My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones and those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona. I'm going to talk to my friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
What the fuck? I mean, I guess I kind of saw it coming. Like, shocker, they built a little society here because their government left them here to die for 10 years and they didn't find them.
I don't even know where to begin. Yeah. This isn't what I expected. At all. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags. Good. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed...
So... You're gonna chill here. In the safety of this cabin. And I have to go kill the monsters. A ship just landed and took off instantly. I can fucking tell. It landed for like half a second and then left. No wonder they haven't been found. People land on this planet and then just take off right away. Yeah, I see you. Ow! Okay. triggers are pretty neat. I love how the greater silverfish can't be scanned to help with the silverfish scan value. That's, yeah, great. Makes a lot of sense. What the hell? Okay. Not what I was expecting, but alright. You can just walk across the treetops. Ha! Bitch. Jesus fucking Christ. Get in there.
No! No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison.
Probably.
I don't know what to do.
She's a dumb child. We can't leave her here out in the woods. She doesn't know any better.
I knew I could depend on. Now all we have to do is convince this poor girl that she's better off leaving the planet with us.
I can hear you talking about me.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here.
Hold on. Daddy just needs to drink a shit ton of wine. So I actually remembered to do it before doing the goddamn fucking shit. Persuasion chance. At least I thought I had a bunch of wine on me. Unless I drank it all.
Why won't Sarah listen to me? I've been alone for a long time. And even when bad people visit, I've been safe. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it? Mom told me there were really bad people out there. Worse than the ones I've already seen.
Yeah, and they're gonna show up on your doorstep.
Leaving Mom and Dad behind. It's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them. I suppose you're right. Mom and Dad always promised that I'd leave here someday. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship. Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
Poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
I think we're good.
Oh, I do hope that's true. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known and casting her back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes.
At least she'll know what hot food
Wherever
tastes
she
like.
ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time, please.
Deal.
Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Alrighty. I think this might be, if this is actually the end, I think this is the shortest of the companion missions so far. Some patches shit happens and she boots me off the fucking ledge and I break my neck.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been.
Why are you moving? What the fuck?
You had to push me to come out here, and if I hadn't have listened to you, the universe would probably have never known about that little girl. Oh, yes, absolutely. And it's all thanks to you. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was. Oh, look at this place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds, just waiting to have their beauty discovered. Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you. Still giving lessons to the teacher, eh? Some mentor I've turned out to be. Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances. Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to Admiral Logan and figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Data broke. Newton? Sparta?
Hey, let me know if we're going to head into the well, so I can watch your back.
shit. I haven't been down in the well since the last time I needed to buy something from the Trade Authority. And the Trade Authority here sucks. So, I never go to it.
Captain. Sergeant Yu.
Fuck Sergeant Yumi. Get someone else to do his bitch work.
Excuse me.
Yes.
Sup, home slice?
May he never hurt another soul again. Welcome back. Did you find your answers?
Not only that, but we found someone there, alive. A child born from 2 of the crew that survived the crash. After her parents died, that poor girl spent years surviving on that hostile world, alone. We abandoned her, Admiral. We let her down.
I'm sorry. I had no idea. How could we have possibly known?
I don't know, investigate?
Sona. Is that her name? She must be a remarkable young woman.
She's extraordinary, Admiral. And I'm afraid the United Colonies let her down.
You're absolutely right, Sarah. We did let her down. One thing that I can assure you is that the names of these men and women will never be forgotten. I'll see to it personally.
Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck to both of you. It's been an honor.
Once we're done here, we should have a little talk with Sona. Poor thing's waiting for us at the lodge.
What am I even doing? It's gonna be faster to just fucking fast travel there. Also, I don't think there's an actual direct route from Mast. Or if there, or no, yeah, there is. Kind of, I think. I don't even know. I don't even know, because there's no fucking map for me to look at.
Every time we return here,
Just the ground map
reminded
here
of
is
the
a fucking
importance
joke.
of Constellation's contributions to exploration.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye.
What?
You know, to Andrea.
I can't. I just can't.
Thank you.
I'm gonna have to be there
It wouldn't be the same
regardless.
without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
We have to. So Andrea was definitely planned to die, like from the start. It was definitely a coincidence that she died right after I romanced her. Like that was just my shit fucking luck.
Hugo, don't worry about me. I'll be fine now. Don't worry about me.
What is happening? What the fuck?
I'll be fine now.
We're supposed to talk to you.
You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay. You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay.
What is happening?
I need everyone looking out for each other during this time.
Don't worry about me.
What is...
I'll be fine now.
What is going on? Stroud, do you know what the fuck?
You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay.
Hey, you know, thank you. I'll have everything.
You go do it. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now.
I swear to God, if this mission is bugged. On the upside, no.
To think the lodge turned
If this
into...
mission bugs out, Sarah will be permanently my follower, and it will be
Thank you for helping me out with the artifacts. Great, let's see what you...
She... I don't remember. Why did she buy this shit? Quark degenerate tissues are worth $1,000 a piece. Sextant.
Don't worry about me.
I'm just spamming A. Your fucking mouth is moving.
You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay.
Bruh.
You go do what you have to do. I'll be okay. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about... You go do what you have to do.
What do you mean? Chronomark watch case. Wait, does this storage have unlimited space? No shot, right? Yeah, I store that many. No way. No way. This storage has unlimited space? Why don't I have this on my fucking outposts? It has I have an unlimited storage container in the most inconvenient spot in the whole fucking game.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine now.
Bro, do I have to do... Do I have to wait 5 days to do the fucking other mission because Noel had to jump that shit on me? Are you fucking kidding me? Is this why it's not working? Because of that fucking mission?
You go do what you have to do.
I feel like that's what it is.
Constellation is no stranger to loss. Our own founder left on an expedition and never returned.
It is easy to talk about the glory and excitement of breaching into the unknown, of lighting the darkness. But it is harder to stare into the face of the cost.
It's supposed to be Amelia Earhart.
All of our progress is built on top of the lives of those who dared. And that we owe them the courage to continue our work in their memory.
Thank you, Sarah. If anyone else would like to say a few words.
Say a few words. I don't know, man. Getting everybody all fired up is probably a terrible idea. Hello. I should have fucking done more. I should have flown right up to that space station and killed them all. It's kind of weird doing this without dialogue, not gonna lie. She was a better companion than all of you.
If anyone else wants to say something.
Hey.
Can I say dead inside? I don't feel
That's
anything.
understandable. Just don't push yourself, okay?
Thought maybe I
We
would
all
come
need.
up with something
We'll get
to
through
say,
this.
but
It might feel like everything's falling apart, but that's why we need to stick together.
Instead, I thought I would quote something that gave me comfort a long time ago.
We all have to get through this our own way. Don't worry about me.
The proper question would be, is reality divine?
Chat for a bit?
Itself is a mystery.
Normally, I was talking to people at funerals.
What is goodness but a comparison to good?
You don't believe in the afterlife, do you? I mean, this might be the worst time to bring it up, but...
For where the diversity of the universe
Yes.
inspires all
Won't we all?
wonder, it
Well,
exists only in contrast
I've taken up enough of your time.
Stroud's gonna die next.
that it
Everyone's
may
gonna die.
only be understood as
Oh, he's
primordial,
talking.
even divine. Our essence is what was imagined by its mind. But what we consider imagining and what we consider mind are in fact so far beyond our understanding that even these metaphors are like the tiny whitecaps on a massive searching sea. There's more, but those are the parts that speak to me the most. Thank you.
That was really thoughtful, Mateo. Thank you. Does anyone else want to say anything?
You know, what you're feeling right now is a chemical reaction whose evolutionary goal is promoting social cohesion. Never seems to work for me. No matter how many times I do this, I feel less attached.
Every time I start to talk to somebody, somebody else goes up to the podium and starts talking.
It's one of those occasions where it's hard not to look inward.
Well, look at us. Two lone wolves howling at the moon on the same night. You know, if there's one piece of advice I can actually give you, it's that lost loved ones have a way of coming back to you.
That's
one day you'll be
gotta be some
sweeping
fucked
out
up
some old
foreshadowing.
shelf or digging through a desk, and there it'll be. Some old paperweight of theirs. Or a piece of jewelry they gave you. Half jokingly. Theoretically, of course.
Humanity is what...
Maybe I like knowing no matter how far I run to the edges of space, someone is going to find their way back to me.
Joyful or mournful. Let us take responsibility for it. Let us remember what we have lost.
almost.
Walter, are you part of the House of Enlightenment? I never knew that.
Yes, well, I like to keep some things private.
It almost feels wrong to be grieving. It's just easier to feel guilty.
What?
If you'll excuse me.
Why do you feel guilty, Mateo? Why? Why do you feel guilty, Mateo? Answer me, damn it!
But when we die,
Nah, man, there's some fucked up shit going on here.
decomposes, gets eaten up by insects and microbes. Or due to the lack of a biosphere, we are simply carried away by space and time until we sizzle in a distant sun's corona, get pulled into a gravitational field, and coalesce with other debris. Not comforting, huh? But I disagree. Do you know what I find uncomfortable? The thought that after I die, the universe is just going to stand still forever. Could you imagine? The fact is that the universe goes on, that life goes on, that things do not just sit still. That right there is the comfort that I need. Yeah, we die, and some people go way before they should. But the universe doesn't care, not because it's evil, but because it's infinite, ever expanding. And who wouldn't want to be a part of infinity, even if it's just for a short while? Listen, we don't worry about ourselves before we were born, do we? Of course not. We emerge from the universe as we return to it. And for one beautiful moment, we are here together.
Yes, that certainly was an interesting perspective, Barrett.
Why is Mateo walking away? What has he got planned? This fucking dude, man, he's suspicious as fuck.
I hope this is all okay. Between fixing things up and sending out messengers and getting all the paperwork done. It's not much. Good. Good. Sorry, if I talk any longer, I'm gonna start crying. Could you excuse me?
Hell yes, I gotta talk to Vasco. Oh, what the fuck? End with a moment of silence. Hey. Bruh. This is actually kind of fucking depressing.
Constellation has suffered losses before, although none quite so violently. I am told these types of gatherings are a sad occasion. That assumption appears to be correct. I appreciate you verifying my analysis, although I am certain my thanks will do little to improve your current psychological trauma. If you would like, though, I can add some consoling language to my programming. It will take some time to adapt, but it will be okay. How was that?
I've never wanted to cry more than this.
I will note that feedback for later. Individual depression can be considered a disease, but collective depression is considered therapeutic.
Interesting thought.
Ceremonies for the deceased go back thousands of years to early human history. Constellation's reduced capacity will no doubt make future work more difficult. Individual depression can be considered a disease, but collective depression is considered therapeutic.
Hi. No. And don't keep asking. I'm not gonna be, alright? Everything's worse now. So many people here. So many people saying goodbye. Is this supposed to make everything okay? Make everyone feel better? It's just... It doesn't change anything, does it? Every day is going to be worse now. Don't you get that?
This is supposed to be foreshadowing? Fuck.
I want to be alone for a while.
Fair enough. My homie's at the bar. Let me take a seat.
Drink? Pour one out to the blackest sea?
Pour
Two
one.
old friends. May their ghosts go past the edges of space, to the great beyond. I.
Is it quieter in the lodge, or is it just me? Death is a bastard. Comes for us all. You know, there's an old Aquila story about two pioneers who got lost trying to find a new frontier to settle. One of them takes ill. Clear he's not gonna make it. He turns to his partner and says, "Don't bury me. Let the ground take what it's due. I'd rather be a ghost chasing after you than walk through the pearly gates knowing an eternity of loneliness until you get there." Sad story, huh? You look after yourself. When you get a
Good
moment,
for
can
us
we
all
talk?
to be together. Even I don't like to be alone at a time like this.
Good talking to you.
Yeah, I'm guessing I'll have to end the mission now. God damn, this is some fucked up shit.
A loss is always hard. Constellation.
I hope this was enough. It's pretty simple.
Simple might be the best way to do these things. No point in dwelling on it. Gotta move forward. Gotta go to that next step.
I picked up something you might be interested in. Got something important to
I
discuss.
have something for you.
Feel free to drop some stuff into my bag.
Holy shit, I forgot about this thing.
You can't get rid of me that easily.
Oh, what the fuck? I have to wait till In Memoriam's coming.
Walter spends a fortune to maintain the lodge, but I'd say it's worth every credit.
So we did the funeral, so where did
As
Andresia's
much as I love
portrait go?
uncovering new questions, I wouldn't mind a few answers now and then.
And everyone's dialogue set back to what it was before, yeah. Goody.
Yeah? Did you want to talk about something?
Are these
Here you
missions
are.
supposed to
I was
coincide with
wondering
each
when
other?
you'd come and say hi to me.
Hello, Sona. I see you found your way to the lodge without any trouble.
Wow.
Yeah,
It's the most
it was
action a
kinda
character's
hard, though.
done during dialogue all
these
game.
people around. Never seen so many people in my entire life. I think I like it. I don't know yet. It's all really new to me.
You'll fit in just fine. You're one of the smartest people I've ever met. So, what do you think? Do you like it here, Sona?
At the lodge? Yeah, this place is huge. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. You must be like a bazillionaire, Sarah.
Oh, don't I wish? This place isn't mine alone. It belongs to everyone who's a part of Constellation. And I think it should belong to you too, Sona. I want you to stay here and make this your home.
Whoa. Does that mean I get to go exploring with both of you? Or wait, do I get my own ship?
Yeah, Auntie Sarah's gonna buy you shit.
Well, Auntie Sarah can't exactly afford that right now, but she can provide you with the best exploration training in the galaxy.
I understand. Oh, and don't worry, I learn real fast, so you better get ready to have another member of Constellation signing on for missions.
I can't wait.
Well, anyway, thanks for letting me stay here. I promise I won't let either of you down.
I'm sure that you won't. Well, I think we should let Sona get settled. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to visit the Colony War Memorial now. I want to pay my final respects.
God damn! Nothing quite like getting slapped in the face with the big sad. I was gonna do my piracy shit today. Was gonna finally start doing that, but honestly, this wasn't that bad. I honestly think Sarah Morgan's questline is my favorite of all of them. I mean, I haven't done Sam Coe's yet. I'm sure his is dumb as hell. But Barrett's was annoying. And Andresia's was also kind of annoying. But this one I think was just right.
Look at this. All these people, their entire lives distilled down to names on a memorial. I wonder how close I came to being reduced to just a name. I am proud. I was simply too foolish to realize it until you changed my perspective. I know. Things probably would have gone a lot smoother if I'd just listened to you in the first place.
Honestly.
Which is why we really need to talk about our friendship and how I've been treating you. Just let me have another moment here, and then we can head over to the waterfall, so we can talk in private. Okay, I'm ready. Let's go.
Where the fuck are we going? To the waterfall in New Atlantis? Yeah, the train doesn't move, but that's fine. It's a feature. It is a feature.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat.
Huh, this is new. Gonna go off on a limb and say that this is their hydroelectric dam, which provides power for the whole city.
It's lovely here, isn't it? I've been from one end of the settled systems to the other. But this place, this exact spot, there's nowhere else like it in the galaxy. I knew you'd appreciate it. I
Waterfalls
usually
are cool.
come up here to mull over some of the heated debates we have at Constellation. You'd be surprised how many decisions I've made on this very spot. That's actually why I asked you to meet me up here. I was hoping we could talk about something very important. Good, because I have a lot to say. It's about my return to Cassiopeia. What we learned about Sona has been constantly replaying in my mind. Maybe it sounds crazy, but that young girl's isolation feels like a reflection of my own life. Don't get me wrong, compared to Sona, I've had it easy.
For sure.
I've spent my life surrounded by all sorts of people. Constellation, the Navigator Corps, hell, even the UC military. Despite that, no matter how hard I've tried to make them a part of my life, they tend to drift away and disappear. Are you sure? For all we know, it's in my nature to keep people at arm's length. Or worse, push them away. Right now? Are you talking about Constellation? Or what exactly are you saying?
Oh boy.
You have no idea how relieved I am to hear you say that. To be honest, I was afraid this conversation was going to wind up with you storming away. I'm glad I was wrong. Until now, I never realized that having someone like you by my side could make me feel at peace. And I never want that feeling to end. When things at the lodge are too much, I love having this spot to just sort of...
Green water filled with algae. Very healthy.
Back, eh? How's it going? Our friendship hasn't... Anytime you want...
Oh, it looks like you can change
careful,
the...
okay?
It looks like you can romance them after the fact. I'm assuming that's what that option's for. Another skill point. Yay. Hey, more outposts. Where I can do experimental projects. Big guns and great.
Hope you're fine. There's a bit more in the back. Oh, please, take a look.
Take your ammo. Now you've got lots of money to give back to me when I sell you this. And that. This thing kinda sucks, not gonna lie. And this thing being semi-auto is a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm like really close to being able to fix that. Ugly fucking helmet.
Thanks for shopping at Jemison Mercantile.
By the way, Captain, Sergeant Yumi was looking for you. Sounds like he's got more work.
Fuck Sergeant Yumi. I'm supposed to report to the vigilance now? I guess I'll go narc.
Air pressure, seals, ship integrity, all good.
Commander Ikonde wants to see
Hello.
you. Follow me. I had a friend.
Captain Jack, greetings. I will accompany you.
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me.
Hell yeah! Bosco, you're coming with me.
I got mess hall duty next week.
We received word you boarded the Ragana. I don't care if Rake was with the fleet. The pilot and his crew were not. What you did was uncalled for. You coerced the pilot into taking a crew member's life. He had no choice but to comply. You cannot simply pass off the burden of the job whenever it suits you. Understood? The Crimson Fleet is motivated purely by material wealth. Bloodshed is typically a side effect of getting what they want. I believe you're fully capable of avoiding the need to take a life. But if it jeopardizes the mission, we'll evaluate when the time comes. Hearing and comprehending are two. Now I want to make this crystal clear. You do what you can to stay in the fleet, but there's an ethical line. We do something like this again, and you're out. Permanently.
Bet! Bet! Pussy, bet
now,
you won't. Bet you won't even do it.
Were you at least able? Then it worked. You're in. As distasteful as your methods were, at least you managed to complete the job.
I didn't even fuck with the crew.
Now it's time for the next phase of the mission.
Our intel on Saoirse was correct. After we received reports on your interaction with Adler Kemp, we picked up on your rendezvous with Neva Mora.
Our files indicate she's second in command, so getting on her good side will ensure you get into the Crimson Fleet. You'll get paid once I consider your report complete.
And we expect your reports to be thorough. Where the Crimson Fleet is concerned...
So what's next for you?
They can track my ship. If I lie, I'm gonna get fucked.
Excellent. If you're heading to the Key, I assume you'll be meeting Delgado soon.
Delgado is the leader of the Crimson Fleet. I have a profile here with some information on... You'll want to know the individual cadences of every member of the fleet, but... Delgado's... most of all.
In any case, now that you're with the fleet, you'll be operating in the... We will shadow you eventually, but we'll need to maintain our distance for now, especially while you're on the Key.
Yeah, so stay the
This
fuck
will
off
also
my
give
back.
us time to bolster our defenses, should we need to engage with the fleet in the future.
Sir, on that note, shall we begin implementing the upgrade to our shields?
Immediately, Lieutenant. Notify the engineers and relay the information to the crew. I hope your entry into the fleet has overcome any doubts you may have had regarding your mission. It certainly increased my estimates on success. Keep up the good work. We'll expect further reports. Dismissed.
See, Vasco? This is the shit I got into. Or actually, no, I think I did have you around for that. Or was it in Drasia at that point? Fuck, I don't even remember anymore. I'm forgetting already. I will say though, this particular mission set actually has me excited. Finally doing some space piracy bullshit. New homestead? I cannot fast travel from this location. Okay.
Ship's detached. We're clear.
Let's get her going, Vasco.
If you need something, I've got your back. Job complete. New ship restored.
mess in front of my new roof.
Hey, steal from me and get caught. Better off dead.
Sounds like you did the fleet a favor. Now toss this body out of an airlock before it turns into a damn air freshener. The hell took you so long? Forget how to grab jump or something?
I've got other shit to do. Fuck you.
I don't care. Time is money and you've wasted both. That ends today. Clear?
Fuck you.
But all that aside, you made it. So now you get to hear a nifty history lesson. Pencils ready? Good. This floating scrap heap you're standing on is called the Key. Used to be an old UC military star station, and now it's the fleet's base of operations. Might look a little beat up on the outside, but we keep it together. You think? And that's only part of it. I'll let Delgado fill you in on the whole story. He tells it better anyway. I can give you the short version while we walk the station. Anyway, I'll tell you all about the Key. But it's better if I show you too. Follow me.
Show and tell. Wow, very creative writing from the team over at Bethesda. Speaking of writing, I did get new notes, didn't I? Hot-headed, competent, seasoned. Clever, shrewd, careful, calculating? All of those things mean I'm not gonna be able to persuade him in shit.
All right, history time. So, the Key is in orbit around Suvorov. That's the very same ice ball where the United Colonies built a supermax prison they call the Lot. The UC is so clever. Supermax prison, Lot, Key. Cute, huh? Now, we've got everything the fleet needs right here. Of course, you've got to pay for it. Remember, on the Key, credits are king. What the hell is this?
All right, hang on, Nev. Before you get pissed, I've got my hands full.
Jasmine, sweetie, I'm trying to give a tour here. So you want to tell me why those damn doors are sealed?
It's called a malfunction. You know, that thing I spend most of my day dealing with. Believe me, my people are on it. Have a little faith for once.
And you always, Angel.
I already like
This
these
here's
people more.
Jasmine. You need anything for your ship, she's got you covered. We hit the depot next since these doors have given out on us. So anyway, we were talking about the Lot. About 100 years ago, the prisoners down there rioted and took over the place. After stealing some ships, they were actually able to make it up here and took over the Key.
About time you brought us new blood, neighbor. I was getting tired of trading with the same old faces.
You're just ticked everyone's getting wise to your ridiculous prices, Aludra. Anyway, welcome to the Depot, Brook, where you'll be lucky if these blood-sucking leeches don't bleed you completely dry.
Whoa. It's not our fault that people don't appreciate how much it costs to get untraceable merchandise onto the Key.
Neighbor
Neva's just whining because she thinks she lost a ton of cash selling us a shipment of gear. She should have done her homework.
Yeah, sure, laugh it up. I'll remember that next time I need something from you cheapskates. Let's move on. Back to my story. After the liberated prisoners grabbed the key, they established it as a base of operations and began pirating the spaceways. That was how the Crimson Fleet began. Of course, Jasper Cricks had a lot to do with all that, but we'll get to him later. Rook, meet Zuri, queen of the rare exports.
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
Neuroamps, blueprints. Hit her up and she'll take care of you.
Speaking of which, you still owe me for that last purchase, Neva. It's like 5 figures. Don't make me collect it the hard way.
The hard way? Oh no. Rook, protect me from Zuri's vengeance. Enough of the bullshit, Zuri. I'll pay you when I pay you. Deal with it. Got a problem with that? Take it up with the boss.
Don't even try to rip me off.
Bradley from
I
the
know
Trade
value
Authority.
when I see it.
I'm sure you know the deal there. He'll buy pretty much anything, no matter how hot. Then we got our med bay on the left, run by the one and only Samina Mizra. She'll patch you up, if you've got the money. We don't run any free clinics up in here, you don't? Okay, this is our final stop. Over there, you've got the last Nova, where Bog serves watered-down drinks at ridiculously exorbitant prices. And right here is the most important place on the entire station. The Reckoner's Core, run by the incomparable Shinya Voss.
Another new Rook, Neva? I can't believe Delgado still lets you recruit given what happened with the last one.
You mean Austin Ray? It's been taken care of, all right? I don't like loose ends, and this Rook is the one who tied it off.
Perhaps next time you'll try to be a bit more discerning regarding your choices. It's far more cost-effective.
Yeah, love you too, darling. Anyway, Shinya handles our lifeblood. The money. We call him our Reckoner, but if you ask me, he's actually a pain in the ass.
And Neva will slit your throat if she thinks you'll bleed creds.
Go to hell, boss. Take care of our new friend here, or I'll find a way to pull the pin on that little party popper in your chest. Anyway, Shinya will get you set up in our system. I've got real work to do. Once you're done, head upstairs and I'll introduce you to the boss.
Time for a proper introduction. I am Shinya Voss, the official reckoner for the Crimson Fleet. And since Neva so thoughtfully mentioned it, yes, this is a bomb embedded in my chest. And no, I'll never know the meaning of the word humble. In fact, I find Delgado's idea of a security measure to be quite empowering. Glad you approve. Obviously, betrayal isn't taken lightly around here. Since I oversee the bulk of transactions and maintain all accounts for the fleet, I'm a prime target for information. Should our enemies capture me or I grew any semblance of a moral conscience, you might consider me the greatest threat we have. For Delgado, the bomb grants peace of mind and a certain degree of safety. Essentially, but I sleep soundly knowing I'm one of the few that can piss Delgado off and live. Should I die, all of my knowledge, the accounts, the credits, it would be a mess. He wouldn't dare. He holds the trigger, but we all know that my death cripples the fleet. Call the bomb a weapon of last resort.
That's quite psychotically clever.
It's been over 5 years since I've stepped off the key. Leaving this place puts far too much at risk. Now, let me get you set up. A moment while I convene with the core. Thanks to advanced modifications even Ryujin would envy. I can interface directly with our mainframe and the GalBank network. This allows me to move and clean credits faster and more efficiently than any run-of-the-mill cyber runner. There, you're done. All you need now is Delgado's blessing, and you'll be one of us. None. Other than my chest and arm modifications, I am but a simple man. Is the interview over? The perfect segue into my final subject. Thanks to our relations with contacts across the galaxy, we always have a steady stream of jobs available. I've granted you all the necessary permissions to access these listings at any time, using the computers that surround the core. If Neva's chosen wisely, we certainly will. Now, I believe that covers all I have to say, so you can run along to Delgado. Take the elevator to the upper level. You should be able to find your way from there, I hope.
Huh.
Alright, listen up. You can all stop complaining. Atrium to cargo bay doors have been repaired. Oh, and you're welcome.
See anything you like? We can talk about whatever you want.
Interesting. Also quite interesting. We've got a lot of interesting shit here. We've got Varun shit here. Ugly. Eh. MT computer, hell yeah. Let me get my floppy disks ready.
Don't miss me too much. And
Actually,
prices may be high. I was raised fleet. My mama joined up when I was 12. She was a first-class smuggler. We'd always lived comfortably, but she took the offer to join when a job almost went south. She figured if anything ever happened to her, it'd guarantee I'd still have a home.
Huh.
My mama taught me everything I need to know to get by in this world. I may not have fancy degrees, but I know how to survive and live the life I want to live, which is more than I can say for most of the people in the settled systems. Always a pleasure.
Interesting perspective. And I finally have a
You
place
have
to sell
something
all
for
that
me?
shit.
What'll it be, friend? The fleet's got an impressive commerce system. They even managed a legitimate doctor among their ranks. Business on the Key is like no other. It's the sole reason I... Not everyone thinks. There are a few. Neva. Regardless, as long as the fleet has goods to push, the trader... I hope you're not low on credit.
Calibrated, modified, refined. Bounty Hunter suit, which I've already got. But then again, they've got this calibrated one. Then again, I take reduced damage because it's veteran shit. I'll stick to my suit.
Find anything of value, bring it here first.
Are you looking to start something? Because I'll finish it.
Alright, I think you need to chill. Shooting range? Fuck is that shit? Hookah? Huh.
Ah, there's our other new recruit.
Better get a move on before Dale sees you slacking.
Never trust a man with a mustache like
So,
that.
now that we are all here, it's time to get down to business. The two of you are the only rooks that have made the latest cut. The rest, well, let's just say they won't be joining us ever again. Neva's willing to put her neck on the line and vouch for you, which means you've got what it takes to join the Crimson Fleet. You'd better not disappoint, or you'll find yourself answering to me, personally. All right, let's get started here. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, you're in it for the long haul. No one quits. No one retires. The only way out is death. You stay loyal or you pay the consequences. Fleet before friends. Fleet before family. Fleet before yourself.
Seems a little extreme.
Hey, if you've got a problem, I can decorate that wall behind you with your brains. Room could use a little color if you ask me.
It's all right, neighbor. I admire this rook's backbone. Takes a lot of guts to crack jokes with the threat of death staring them in the face.
Can we get on with this? I want to get drunk at the last Nova.
I am impressed. That is the first intelligent thing you have said this entire time, Mathis. Since you two seem so eager to move forward, let's get to your next job. Pack your cold weather gear, rooks. Where we are going, you're going to need it.
Oh, God, don't tell me you're dragging him down to Suvarol for another one of your little initiation runs. 10 Johns to the surface, 12 dead rooks. You'd think by now you would have given up on that goddamn campfire story.
Crix's legacy is no story, neighbor. We've got fresh eyes in the fleet. And if these two want to impress, they're going to help me search those ruins.
I hope you're right, Dale. That new code we grabbed for the lot cost us a ton of credits. And a decent captain.
This initiation, as Neva calls it, is your chance to see where it all began. On Suvorov with Jasper Crix. Crix led the riots that gave birth to the Crimson Fleet. And if his legacy is still out there, we're going to be the ones to find it. Through a bit of luck and a hell of a lot of cash, Neva was able to get her hands on an access code to the inside of the lock. This will be the first time someone from the Crimson Fleet has set foot in there for, well, since Crix left the place behind. It has been frustrating being this close to potential clues, but not being able to find a way through those prison walls. Before Crix left the fleet, he left a message talking about a major score. One that would set up the fleet to be a big player in the settled systems. Somewhere down the line, they started calling it Crix's legacy. And everyone who's tried to find it has wound up empty-handed, missing, or dead.
So it's literally the One Piece.
We'll
but in
first
space.
need a lead. And I would wager we will find one on Suvorov.
Dale's leaving out the best part. That this whole search is based on a handful of words on a very old slate. Crix left a lot of big talk on that recording, and not a lot of facts. Some of us believe in it more than others.
Don't listen to her. When we get our hands on Crix's legacy, the fleet will be operating at a completely different level. It will become more than a match for UC Sister. Listen to the words that I am saying. The legacy is real. You will find that out in due time.
This dude's nuts.
Provided you're willing to put in the work. Nothing worth having ever comes easy.
But he makes a good point.
You forget the UC is still licking its wounds from the colony wars. They don't have the capability to mount a full-scale assault. And if they were foolish enough to attack, we would have the manpower to push those pendejos right back to Jemison. If we have Grixis legacy. Exactly. Now you're beginning to understand. Okay, enough discussion. We have got a lot of work to do. To that end, the next stop is the lock. I've had Jazz feed the coordinates into your ship's computer. Since Mathis doesn't have a ship, he's going to ride with me. I'll see you down there, Rook. Don't keep me waiting. I could tell you stories that would last for hours. If you get back to the key. I am sure you can find some copies of the interview he gave to SSNN around here, somewhere. I think those recordings might give you the history lesson.
Huh.
Yeah, I suppose. There is no deal. You and Mathis are two sides of the same coin. A couple of rooks fighting for a spot in the fleet.
Oh, so I'm gonna have to kill him.
Only problem is that he is down a ship and you are not, which puts you ahead. Just barely. Who knows? Maybe he'll get lucky and you won't make it off Suvorov in one piece.
Big doubt. Big doubt on that.
It's cold. Bitter cold. Just about that. The few living things that can survive the extreme temperatures, the Crimson Fleet called Suvorov the White Hell. To me, it's paradise. Someone up here pisses me off enough, I send them down to the surface for a little overnight visit. Snaps them right back into line. Fine.
Alright, checks out. I'm not sure who I'm gonna want to support. On the one hand, Sysstaff is a bunch of obnoxious cunts, but on the other hand, the Crimson Fleet are also a bunch of dicks, so it's like, eh. But hey, at least I finally have a place to sell all my fucking contraband.
Rook?
Place is a fucking maze.
I hope Bug has something strong enough to knock me out.
So, looks once again, I'm Jack. Like Neva said, you need... It may not be wider, but it's not on the books, if that's what you're getting at. I can guarantee your ship will be in good hands. We got the best selection in the settled systems. Anything that keeps the UC and free... Just let me know when you want to talk. No, but just... I'd love to take your money, but... I bet you would.
Need something?
Yep.
Do a job.
Alrighty.
You need supplies?
Finally, I'm starting the good fucking mission. I've been waiting to do this Crimson Fleet one since I discovered it. Fucking space piracy, finally doing it. And so far, I'm definitely leaning Crimson Fleet way. Sysstaff is a bunch of obnoxious, obtuse assholes. And I want to watch this crew walk right over them. But on the other hand, I don't feel like being a slave to the Crimson Fleet. So, yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see how the missions play out. But until then, it's time to call her a day, and maybe we'll be back tomorrow. If not, then definitely the day after. Till next time.